guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Delaney with DeathandCandy 27. Today we're going to be going through some more declutter items. These are ones that I went and just browsed my collection and I was like, these have to go because I never pick them up, I never use them, etc. Some of these, let me move this out of the way so you can see full hands. So basically how this little group of products are going to go is some of these I'm going to be doing like a destroy makeup and I'm going to depot some of these. So for example, the Urban Decay Naked 3, I'm not going to gift this to someone because it is so old. So I'm going to actually depot these shadows in here for like a video, and then I'm actually going to reuse the packaging in some kind of way. I don't know what, don't ask me, but something will become of this. I'm not just going to hoard it just because I can't. That's one example. Other things I will gift to people if it's not super old, just because it's just the way that it is. Sometimes you want to do things and other times you want to give stuff away. Let's get into it because it's a big ass box of shit.
Tell me what to do. Show me how to feel.
I guess I'll start with some palettes first because that's going to be the easiest. That way I can kind of show you like which ones I'm going to destroy. So I'll move them up in this corner here. Ones I'm going to throw away will be this corner down here. And then ones I'm going to gift will be over here because all of this is decluttered. And let's just take this little baby on top because this is the ColourPop Make Up Your Mind. This was the what they let the fans choose and make. I've used this I think 2 times. They got good colors. I just never pick it up because these days for editing and posting purposes I kind of stick to one palette or like one other shade from one thing, and it's normally a single. Like while I could try to make a look with these shades, it's going to be really hard for me to do that and really feel like I can diversify the look and just use it in general. Nothing's wrong with the product. It works great. It's ColourPop. But I will be giving this one away. This is a palette that I was so excited for. The outside packaging, let me fix it, is great because this glitter in here moves around. So I don't know if you can kind of see it. However, they were just not it for me. Like they're crusty, like they look great as a finger swatch. Like they're just not what I want. Like look how shitty that is. It just... They're iridescent bases, right? Because you have this black and this white shade in here. And like, it's cool, but then you like lose all of it. And Too Faced, you let me down. It really did just kind of like betray me. I think someone could remake this like so much better. Like actually make these a cream or something. And these just be like a pressed glitter or something. Not this like cream formula that's in here. But this is one of the ones that I'm going to destroy. And I'm going to keep the packaging just for like sentimental value. And when I need some ASMR in my life. This Beauty Creations Seduce Me palette. I got this in my Yes Oh Yes subscription. Like they're not colors that excite me really. I tried to use it. This one I'm going to gift to someone because like it's a nice palette and I like Beauty Creations. It's got good payoff for the shimmers if you use a finger, but like putting a brush in there, you just can't do it. Like Beauty Creations is pretty good as a brand and they're relatively cheap. It's just not my cup of tea story wise, but those are so pretty. Like some brands don't even swatch that good that make you pay 5 times more. It's gonna go in the giveaway pile. Oh my god. So I have seen this in every big beauty influencer declutter and no one gets rid of it. I'm getting rid of the shades in here. I'm gonna actually destroy this one and make everyone really sad. Brightness excites me, but actual colors don't at all. Like but the outside packaging of this is super nice, and I have some brow gels that I'll probably end up putting in here from Distinction that I mix. Another thing from Urban Decay, this one I was torn because I love their Moon Dust, right? But these I just was not super excited about. Like I think it's just the shade selection. This is what the glitter palette from Too Faced should have been like. Like look at the glitter to base ratio. So nice. This is another one that I'm gonna depot and just use the packaging for something. Probably the same thing, brow gels, something like that. Ace Beauté Grandiose palette. I really liked this. I just never ever pick it up. This one I will gift to someone. This is for a 2-in-1 on my Sugar and Spice channel with Chip. And I really liked this. I made some really cool looks out of it, but it's just like a color story that I'm just not really ever gonna use or pick up. But yeah, I'm gonna gift this one. Alright, this Ivy Beauty one. Oh man, poolside. I was so excited when I was gonna get this in my Yes Oh Yes. I just don't know how you're gonna make any diverse looks, even if you use this every day. Like, the consistency of the shadows are just like not my cup of tea at all. Like, look how bad the swatches are. I'll put this in my giveaway stack, but if no one wants it, then I'm going to just throw it in the trash. Okay, this Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Highlighter Palette. Chip gave this to me because she accidentally got 2. I just never ever pick it up. I thought about keeping it for my kid. I might actually do that. So I'm going to declutter from my main, but I'm going to put it aside for my kit if I ever actually become a practicing makeup artist as freelance, because it's got good deep and light tones in there. Okay, this Glam Metals from Crown Pro. So I got this in it's either BOXYCHARM or it was, I don't think it was Ipsy, but it could have been, who knows. They're actually really nice. They're all satins. And then I think that black metal is the only matte in the palette. Not my cup of tea as far as a daily look, but I'm gonna gift this one because I never pick it up. I thought I would. That's why I kept it, but I just never do. Oh man, this double exposure palette from Smashbox. I actually really like this palette. I've gotten tons of looks out of it, but I normally only ever use like these 4 shades and these 4 shades. I never touch anything else in here. This one is just honestly so old and I don't feel like it's relevant anymore, so I'm going to actually throw this away. It's just like too old. I don't feel good about giving it to someone. So that one is actually my first throwaway one. So I'm decluttering my only Morphe palette. Shock. This was the 15D Day Slayer. It has really good oranges and browns in it, but I'm just not a orange and brown everyday kind of person. So again, really good palette, good quality for those mattes. I've used it so much in my Sugar and Spice channel with chip, but I only use it out of convenience. I have oranges and browns that I do like. This Violet Voss, I actually am gonna have one of these in a giveaway, just in general, because I have an extra one for when I got a duplicate Boxy Lux box last year for Christmas, like 2018. I haven't opened that one at all, but this one I've actually used. As you can see, barely used any of it. I've touched mostly the mattes in here. I don't really care for the shimmer formula. Like tones that I don't ever pick up, but the actual palette itself was come through holographic packaging. Never noticed that. I thought about it and I'm like, which of my 2 ABH palettes are going? Because I have 2 and it's this one. It has good shades in it. This one I'm actually probably going to use as a destroy video just because like it's Anastasia, but also like look at that hard seal over Eternal. It should not be like flat and shiny like that at all. It should look like these. I'm never going to pick it up. I just don't feel like it's relevant. No one really likes this. I thought the packaging outside was really cool. That one's going to go into the destroy pile. Some more Urban Decay. We'll do 2 more palettes from them. So you already saw the Naked 3. This is another one that I'm going to be scraping out the packaging and just reusing it. I actually like the way that it snaps. I never got this, like this weird ribbing on the side. Ooh, the ASMR. This is like the honey palette, but the pink version, basically. The Naked Smoky as well. Another thing of packaging that I'll be keeping because I love this like smoke look. This was my first ever big girl palette. Look, you can even tell that I've used it. Just another one that I'll be scraping the shades out. I think that's all my eyeshadow palette. So let's go to regular palettes. So I'm going to be decluttering these 2 glow kits from Anastasia. The Sun Dip one I barely ever use because it's just too dark and it's just not the shimmer that I want. It gives you more of like a glow, but I like a glittery highlight personally. So this one I'll actually be gifting. Not bad. It's still good quality. It's not super old. This Gleam kit. This was my first ever glow kit. Why do they even have these here if you can't even get it out? I'm gonna gift this because I just never use it, but it's still like, there's so much product there. Like, why not? It's too regular for me. That's all. I like using colored highlights and those are like beiges. This one is a lip kit from BH Cosmetics. I used 3 shades in here. This one I'm going to be using in is a destroy, and then I may keep it for the packaging just because this would be super convenient to put other creams in, because if this one seals up good enough that these lipsticks are still lipsticky, then I need to put cream products in here. I'll probably actually put my brow gels in here. Oh, I lied about eyeshadow palettes, guys. I forgot about all my tying ones. LA Girl Pro. Use this once for a drugstore get ready with me. I'm going to gift it because it's actually pretty good quality for a drugstore. Nice sturdy packaging. I feel like this is like your everyday Altoids box for makeup, honestly, because of the way the metal is. The Real Her Do Your Squats. This is a pretty good palette. I love the brand and what they stand for, so I'm gonna clean this girl up and I'm gonna gift her because, as you guys can see from this stack over here, it's a lot of like nude shades that I'm getting rid of. Trust me, I have plenty of nudes. They're available for purchase. Just kidding. But yeah, it's a good brand. I like the quality of the shadows. I just never pick it up, and so I need to just stop hoarding it and just give it away. Laura Lee Party Animal. I have used this Bottoms Up shade and Issa Party shade, and that's it. I'm gonna gift that, and if no one likes it, I'll destroy it. These Too Faced palettes. So this is actually a blush kit. I guess I'll do that as a destroy, and then I'll probably keep the packaging for something. It's just really cute and nice and metal, and I love this like peach ombre that's going on here. It's pretty old, and I have used it too much to justify giving it to someone. This peanut butter and honey, not the peanut butter and jelly. I like the honey smell a lot better. And the boudoir eyes. I've used it too much to gift, and it's super, super old, so I'm just gonna depot the shadows in a destroy video and keep the packaging. This is me, this toast here. The shades in here were pretty nice. If you like to really like light eye that had no pigmentation whatsoever, this was the palette for you. Gonna scrape out what's in here and keep the packaging. I want to say that it's all for eyeshadows, but who knows? So if they resurface, they resurface. So this is a little tin from Cargo. This was a blush. I actually really liked this for the longest time, but it's just too hard to like get into and really enjoy. So this one I'm probably going to gift to someone if they want it. I haven't had this for like super long time, and this one actually lasts 18 months. This Artist Couture, this is the Summer Haze. This is super new. This came out earlier in 2019 summer. I'd never pick it up. I love their diamond shades. They're really stunning, but I wish I had gotten the purple. It was a nude with like a purple shift in it, and I preferred that one, but this one is like a more orangey tone, and it's just too bronze for me. I don't ever use it, so gifting that, someone will be happy with that. This Estate, I have another thing from Estate in here. I know I do. Oh, here it is. So these two things from Estate. This one is a baked highlighter. It's actually pretty nice. Like, it's good pigmentation. This came in an Ipsy. I like Estate, but I never pick it up because of the color. It's like too beigey gold. So gifting. This was an eyeshadow from Estate. It's a really pretty green. I think I swatched it and I may have used it once. Another single shadow. This is from the Moods and Laura Sanchez palette or whatever it's supposed to be. Laura Sanchez makeup. You can't find her on Instagram. It's weird. Never pick it up, but I kept it because I love this packaging. Some people, in I think the Ipsy Ultimate or whichever it is, they got the big palette version. This one came in a Yes Oh Yes. This is just a nice baked highlighter as well from them. Again, I just don't ever use it. I have a really nice white highlighter from Fair Beauty. You can use the code FASTTIMES to save yourself 10%. I never pick it up because I have that one. This is an Ofra oil control powder. So I've had this for a very long time, so I'm actually going to throw this one away. Okay, this Beauty Bakery flower. This actually makes my eyes water, so I will be gifting this to someone if they like it. Just whatever's in here. I liked the shade of the powder. This is what I was talking about in my cruelty-free declutter, that I like the certain shades of white that are kind of nude or at least cool toned, and this one was perfect for tone but not the actual product itself. Like another Beauty Bakery product, this was actually one I'm just going to throw away. This was one of the illuminators. It's like a loose highlighter. It comes in this weird ass container, so this had like a paper sifter in it, and just like so ridiculous to get out, and it's just like every time I open it I spill it, and we're getting lucky today that it's not getting spilled. This one I got just in one of my recent BOXYCHARMs of 2019. This is Ciate London. This is a confetti highlighter. It looks like skin. Yeah, it's not a color that I like, so I'm actually going to gift that away. We have some Jelly Much shadows from ColourPop. I bought these for to try in an all ColourPop video. They do come with a really nice like little stopper to like keep them jelly. It's kind of hardened. I'll probably use these as like a destroy, and then I will throw away. I just don't want to give someone dried out product. That's shitty. Yeah, the giveaway pile is really high, which is over here. The destroy side is bigger than I thought it would be, but not really so much that I thought it'd be. The pile that I'm actually throwing away is actually pretty small, so that's good. But we're getting to the part where a lot of stuff is going to get thrown away. So these two products from Tim2, I just never pick these up anymore. Super liquidy. This bronzer, it's a shimmer bronzer. It's actually pretty nice. I use it quite a lot. Like I think about half this bottle is gone, but I just never ever pick it up because it's kind of too orangey for what I prefer these days, and it's too dark. So I'm going to actually throw that away. And then the actual like highlighting liquid glow is really pretty, but I just never use this. So this one I'm actually going to gift to someone if they want like a liquid. This Farsali Jelly Beam highlighter, also something I'll be gifting. I never use it. Another like shimmer highlight that I would use, this is from Becca. This is the Shimmering Skin Perfector. You can use this as a primer, or if you want to do a nice natural glow, Also gifting, because I, again, just never pick it up anymore. This is a loose eyeshadow pigment. It's purple and it's really pretty. I know someone that's like, I'm not super interested in makeup, may like this, so I'm gonna give them that. But it was actually really good quality from Furless. This was the only Furless product that I have. This little single from Nomad, I think I got this as like a redemption prize on Ipsy. It was a like nice purple iridescent highlighter. Again, this is something that I will give to someone that wants to try like a purple highlight like this, but is afraid to like buy full price. Oh man, this highlighter from Wet n Wild, this rainbow highlight, what are you gonna do now? Just seeing what I was doing?
Oh no. I was just gonna go hang myself.
I gotta finish getting through this box.
Oh, that's not almost done.
I got it just because, but after watching the one that Chip accidentally knocked over in the drugstore smash into everything, someone, somewhere, somehow is gonna like this. Matchstick highlighters from Fenty. I want to like destroy these in a video, but I don't know if I'll end up like getting rid of them once I take them out of the packaging. I think it's because it was a stick. I'm actually going to use these in a destroy video and then get rid of the packaging because like I don't need this packaging for anything. All right, all my ABH dip brows. So I have Auburn, Taupe, and Blonde. I used to have my hair red like all the time, so that's why I have Auburn, if y'all are wondering why it's that random shade. These lasted so long, but honestly I don't pick them up anymore because I use my Distinction ones all the time. I'm not gonna gift these because I've had them for so long, so they're super old. So now we're gonna get into like lip and eyeliners and eye products just in general. God, it's so much stuff, y'all. So this next group, this is all Smashbox liquid lips and also some regular cream sticks, but these just dry out. They just don't stay, and I don't know what it is. The lipsticks I just don't care for anymore. I'll probably save a couple of the lipsticks for destroying. Those are gonna be thrown away. Some Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. This is from his first release of the summer of what was it, 2017? 2016, one of those 2 years. This was the bundle. I was super excited to try. I never picked any of them up. I think I used the yellow once. I think I used the lavender once, and I didn't care for the formula. This is what turned me off his liquid lips for the longest time. Even his formula now for the velour, I don't like it. I might end up like rinsing these out and keeping the packaging just for like show and make them be empty and make people wonder what they were. I think that's what I'll do. One thing about Buy Beauty is you can definitely always tell which shit is theirs because they're nice matte packaging. This actually, I like the soft touch on these. These I'm going to destroy, but they're just lips. And then these other tubes were, they're prismatic multi-stack. Like, I thought they were super cool, but I just never used them. The same reason for like those Fenty ones. I didn't like the applicator at all. One Ultra Matte ColourPop lipstick that I re-picked up less than 6 months ago. Look at that. It's already nasty. I'm not going to deal with that, so I'm going to throw it away and never buy another one. Wet n Wild liquid cat suits. These are like tacky as fuck. Like once you actually put them on and you're just sitting there holding your mouth closed, like they're just tacky. I really liked the color of these two, honestly both of them, but I don't pick them up because I don't like the way the formula feels, so bye. Two more products from Fenty. This was in the shades Midnight Wasabi, which I was super excited about, but never actually wore, really. And this was in Griselda. So Griselda was actually a pretty nice coffee brown on me. It actually looks really pretty, but I'm just so afraid that I'm gonna like break it off when I'm trying to use it. We'll use this in to destroy. Some Urban Decay lips. These are also ones we'll be using to destroy. I want to say that's all the NYX products in the box. So we have an array of items and matte velvet lipstick. I don't ever use them, and that one looks nasty on the side. So I became like obsessed with like cream pencils, and I bought a bunch one day and I just never went back. Throwing those away. Okay, these Love of Color Toddy like cream sticks. Y'all will think that I wore like cream eyeshadow all the time, but I definitely did not. I just literally have a bunch of them. But like if you wanted to do like an eyeshadow base, no complaints whatsoever. I never put them up. All right, last little handful of all these kinds of things. These are like eyeliners or lip liners that I will not use ever, or I have used and I'm tired of them. These Bare Mineral ones, all being thrown away. Okay, last but not least, most disappointing product try of 2019, Ardell Magnetic Lashes. Trash, trash, Never again. So that completes this large Boxy Luxe declutter automatically. All of these products I had already looked at and I was like, I'm gonna get rid of some way or form, whether it's gonna be depotting and reusing the packaging, gifting away. The gifting stack is actually looking pretty palette heavy, which is nice, but the reason that this stack is so large over here to the right side of the screen is because I have to throw this lip stuff away. So I'm gonna scrape everything into a box that's gonna be thrown away. So this is the whole stack of stuff that I will be throwing away, not regifting to anybody. Let's look at all of the giveaway items. It's gonna be these items here as well as these palettes. So this is all being regifted to someone to find a better home. But I'm actually really proud of that. I didn't think that I would end up like having that much to just give away. You know, when you look at your collection, you just kind of think about everything else, like getting rid of it. You don't think about like re-giving it to someone. And so that's why I wanted to do this. Hello, Olaf. Yes, hello, meow. Meow. A loaf. He doesn't know that he's YouTube famous now, guys. Thank you for sharing your face and body with us. Anyways, that completes this part of the automatic declutter stack. Now that I've got these sorted, I will be contacting people and saying, hey, you want some makeup? Please do not DM me for makeup or message me on my social media for this makeup. I am not going to pay to ship this stuff. I am so sorry. So I will see you guys in the next declutter video where I'm actually going through and having to pick and decide live. So see you guys on that one. Bye!